Now in my hands I've got the OnePlus 3. We have reviewed this device over at xddevelopers.com and we found out what you already knew. For $400 you get a Snapdragon 820, 6 gigs of RAM, pretty decent camera, and it's all wrapped up in a good looking body. So what's the issue here? Why are we making this video? Well, it turns out that not every component lives up to a specification sheet. Namely, the vibration motor is subpar, the screen does not really get that bright, and there's some software decisions that we think do not take advantage of the hardware to play. So, we're taking to fix these issues with the help of the XDA community, exposed modules, modifications, build prop edits, the occasional application. So we're going to share with you some modifications that we really think improve the user experience of the OnePlus 3 and allow you to make better use of its hardware. I'm Mario Serafera for XDA TV, and I'm going to teach you how to never settle. One of the various shortcomings of the OnePlus 3's display out of the box is its disappointing maximum brightness. This makes it perform worse than other similar displays on the market, such as Samsung's AMOLED panels on their Galaxy line. However, there are ways around it, and Flarchu from Elemental X kernel fame has a root app called High Brightness Mode Widget that'll make your screen a tad brighter on command. This is handy during intense sunlight, plus the widget itself is minimal, so you'll likely find a nice looking spot for it in your home screen. It's a paid app, but it'll also work on other popular AMOLED devices, and so far its developer has been quick to extend support to new phones. At launch, the OnePlus 3 came with a rather disappointing approach to memory management, as OnePlus artificially limited the number of apps and processes that you could have open at any given time. This setting was reflected on this line of code found in the build prop, which you can find in your system folder. By editing the build prop value listed here, you can improve your memory management dramatically. The device shipped with the value set to 20, and the latest update bumps it to 32. But by going over 40, you should be able to outclass most devices out today and make use of close to all of your RAM. All it takes for a change to take effect is a reboot of the phone, and keep in mind that you might be putting your battery life at risk, but I personally have not found any significant effect with the value set to 42. Another annoyance many users and critics found with the phone was its lackluster vibration motor. You can get around the issue to some extent on your keyboard and such by customizing the vibration strength and length, but system feedback is fixed, and you only have the option to disable it from the settings. With Vibration Tuner module for Expose, however, you can tweak the vibration strengths of the virtual keys, long press, and more. The effect takes place in real time, so it's really easy to see which settings will work for you. I personally go with 150 vibration strength and 45 millisecond vibration length on the Google keyboard. OnePlus included a nice dark theming Oxygen OS for the OnePlus 3, this time making it pitch black for those sweet AMOLED battery life savings. However, the fun stops to the system UI, as only elements like the settings menu, notification panel, and other places like the share screen undergo the makeover. Your apps will remain blindingly white unless they support a dark theme. With layers, you can theme specific apps with your favorite dark theme without touching the system UI or framework. This is a nice way to keep the UI consistent throughout the system and apps, as popular applications we all use like Google Hangouts do not have theming options. Also, to make things even more consistent, I suggest picking up the Android N keyboard, which has a pitch black theme. In order to make the most out of your phone's 5.5-inch screen, you could tune your screen density to get more information in any given screen. In order to do this, you can use a terminal emulator by first requesting root access inputting SU and then typing WM density followed by your chosen DPI value. The lower the better, and I found the number 420 to be a pretty dope balance between information density and element size. If there are particular applications you need to keep at a certain DPI for whatever reason, the Explode module App Settings lets you choose a DPI for any specific app you want. There's also a nice little bonus bug I found that is actually quite useful. The sRGB mode that came with the 3.2.0 update sadly disables the color valence slider found in the display settings. However, the sRGB profile persists for factory resets done in your recovery, and once you boot up the phone, the color profile will be set to sRGB, but the sRGB mode will stay untoggled in the re-hidden developer options. This allows you to tune the color valence to tune the sRGB's white point, for example, and get a color display with whites more in line with the default mode. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video and learned something that you can apply to your OnePlus 3. As always, we'll leave links down below in the description. Please subscribe to our channel. You can follow us on Twitter at xddevelopers.com, or you can follow me at @takyongun. See you next time.